What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Too Far Out TV YouTube channel. My name is Asteroid Austin, and today I wanted to make a video and express to you guys, why am I doing this? Why am I making these videos? Why am I talking about this stuff? What's my purpose? What's my goal? What's my mission? Right? So, that's better. So today I wanted to talk about that. So, what is my goal? What's my mission here? Why am I doing this? So, some of you guys might know my story, some of you might not, but growing up, I was not emotionally good, and I used drugs and alcohol to cover up my emotions. And because of that, I never really learned how to grow, and I didn't really get along with people, and I felt like, I just didn't fit in. I just wasn't happy, and so I used drugs and alcohol to cover up my emotions. And then I, would isolate myself. I was really depressed. I didn't want to talk to people. And, moving forward, I was using drugs for quite a while. And then eventually I had a kid and, got into this relationship and stuff. And becoming a dad really scared me. I was not prepared. I didn't plan for it. I did not really want to have a kid, in that time. And so it kind of took some time for me to grow up and get comfortable and used to the idea that I even had a kid before I could even start trying to make changes in my life. I had to even adjust to the fact that I had one. And so moving forward, a couple attempts to get sober so that I could be more present for my kid. And just recently I had gotten a year, and I did relapse. I started smoking and drinking again. And what's just so important to me right now is to just get refocused, and to be able to provide for myself and provide for my family, provide for my son, who, even though I was scared of at first, I still love and appreciate, and I'm doing a lot within myself to become a better father for him, to be a better role model for him. Okay? And this is taking some time. I'm not perfect, but as they say, roots have to grow underneath the ground before they can start to come out. And so I've been spending a lot of time focusing on myself, which might seem selfish. It might seem like I'm not taking care of other people and stuff, but ultimately the goal was for me to get right so that I could be present, so that I can be there for people like my son or my family, right? Or other people who might need me. And so as I had engaged and started to take on this transformation and started to rewire the way that I think and the way that I act and the way that I do things so that I could be more present with myself and present with people around me, and more supportive of myself and supportive of people around me, I started to realize that this was a lot of work that I was doing, a lot of work within me. And it took a lot of knowledge and a lot of time to kind of cultivate this transformation within myself. And as I started moving forward, I started to realize that, I'm doing a lot of work here. This is stuff that a lot of people don't know about. This is stuff that this is stuff we aren't taught in school. And the more that I learned and the more that I transformed and the more that I could feel more confident about myself, or confident about the actions I'm taking, or the way that I'm directing my energy, so that even though I'm not building something huge right here, what I'm doing is I'm starting to build for the future. You know what I'm saying? And I started to really realize I was taking drugs for instant gratification. What's the opposite of that? Long-term gratification. So instead of instantly needing to have a fix, I learned how to slow down and start to take steps that, even though I'm not going to see instant results, maybe in 5 or 10 years, as I continue to water these seeds, this is going to be way bigger than what I could get right now. And in 5 or 10 years, this is going to be something worthwhile, right? And so I want to teach people how I've started to do this. How have I started to transform myself so that I could be more of service to the people around me, so that I could help people. And I started to realize that, like, the whole of my life up until now, I haven't really done anything. I haven't really, like, I don't want to say I haven't done anything, right? But I in myself haven't felt like I've done anything worthwhile that was like of service, right? And so I feel like I've taken it upon myself now to almost in a way sacrifice that version of myself, that old version of myself, so that I could become this new version. And this new version just wants to help people. I want to be of service to people. By being of service, I'm being of service to myself. By being of service to myself, I can spread more love and positivity to other people. You see, it's like a different cycle that I'm entering myself into. One of love and compassion, and it's okay to take care of myself. And it's okay to take care of you guys, but from the highest version of myself. Like, I need to make sure I'm good and I can pass on what I've learned to you guys. That phrase, like, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. Like, you could teach someone how to fish and that'll keep them good forever, or you could just give them a fish. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to just give people fishes. I've asked for fishes my whole life, and I've gotten all these fishes, and then I just eat them, and then there's just nothing left. I needed to go learn how to fish. And now I want to teach other people how to fish so that they can maintain themselves over a long period of time and not have to continually ask people for fish over and over and over, because that gets embarrassing. You know what I'm saying? So I needed to learn how to fish so I could teach other people how to fish. And now that I'm fishing, the only thing I want to do is just help people. But again, I'm going to just collect my own fish, but I'll teach you guys how to fish. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to get the benefits of the work that I'm doing, but I'm also going to work and help you get benefits from your stuff, and you can share that to other people. I'll take care of myself so you guys don't have to, but you take care of yourself so that I don't have to. You see, we can all take care of ourselves and then still continue to add to a collective, right? And that's like ultimately the goal, again, is to make sure that, my son here has a good life and is taken care of and knows what to do. How does he fish, right? So that he can continue to build and grow, so that the future generations can have more than what I had growing up. What I was given didn't necessarily help me. The stuff that I was taught, or I should say the stuff that I learned taught me how to use drugs and be depressed and isolate myself and not do anything productive. So I had to relearn things so that I could be productive and then help the next people who are coming along. And so that's my purpose here. That's my goal. That's it. I just want to be of service, help my son, help my family, help my friends and the people around me, my community, so that they can continue to grow and do better for the next generations. So that's all I've got for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Peace.